It was 7:27 p.m. A neighbor in rural New Hampshire heard a crash outside her window and called police. At 7:46 p.m., 19 minutes later, police arrived at the scene. The car was there. Her textbooks were there. Her credit cards were there. Her wine was there. But Maura Murray was gone. Maura Murray was 21 years old, a nursing student at the University of Massachusetts Amherst, a former West Point cadet, a star athlete, a daughter, a sister. By every measure, she had everything ahead of her. But in the days before February 9th, 2004, something was wrong. 4 days before she vanished, Maura was working the night shift at her university's security desk. She received a phone call. We don't know who called. We don't know what was said. But her supervisor later told investigators that Maura broke down in tears, so shaken she couldn't finish her shift. Her supervisor had to walk her back to her dorm. That call has never been explained. On the morning of February 9th, 2004, a Monday, Maura sent emails to her professors. She said there had been a death in the family. She would be gone for a week. There was no death in the family. She then called a condo owner in Bartlett, New Hampshire, a place she had visited before. She packed a bag with clothes, toiletries, running gear, textbooks, birth control, and accident forms. Then she walked to an off-campus ATM and withdrew $280, nearly every dollar she had. The ATM camera captured her on video. That footage has never been released to the public. She drove north. Hours later, on Route 112 in the small town of Haverhill, New Hampshire, her black Saturn slid off the snowy road and hit a snowbank. A local bus driver stopped. Maura was standing outside the car. She waved him off, said she didn't need help, said she had already called AAA. He left to find better cell service. He called police from his home. By the time police arrived, 19 minutes later, she was gone. The car was locked. Everything was inside, except Maura. And except one thing, her black backpack. It was never found. But here's where things get strange. Investigators found a rag stuffed inside the tailpipe of her car. Was it already there? Did someone put it there? Police never gave a definitive answer. And the search? It didn't begin until 39 hours after her car was found. 39 hours, in the middle of a New Hampshire winter. Investigators initially assumed she had simply walked away on her own. Now, let's talk about the part of this case that almost nobody covers. For years, Maura's father, Fred Murray, demanded that the FBI step in. He publicly criticized the investigation. He said it wasn't being treated as a crime, just a missing person. He filed a lawsuit in 2012 to access police records under New Hampshire's right to know law. He was denied. Let that sink in. A father trying to find his missing daughter denied access to records about her own case. The FBI formally added Maura's case to their VICAP database, the Violent Crime Apprehension Program, in 2022, 18 years after she disappeared. Her sister Julie said it best. The name of the program itself indicates they finally consider Maura's disappearance a result of foul play. The state of New Hampshire has never classified Maura's case as criminal. There's more. In 2017, investigators excavated the basement of a home near the crash site after cadaver dogs and ground-penetrating radar detected something. A carpet sample from that home was sent for forensic analysis. The results were never released. In 2024, it was reported that fingerprints were found inside Maura's car, belonging to someone who denied any involvement. Whose fingerprints? What did the tests confirm? Still no public answer. 21 years later, 3 theories remain. 1. She vanished willingly. Facing a credit card charge, stress, a mysterious phone call, maybe she chose to disappear and start over. 2. She accepted a ride and was murdered. Her family believes this is what happened. 3. Someone was already waiting. That mysterious phone call 4 days earlier. The pre-planned route north. Did someone know she was coming? Maura Murray vanished in 19 minutes. It took the FBI 18 years to formally call it suspicious. Her black backpack has never been found. The phone call was never traced. The fingerprints were never confirmed. The carpet results were never released. And somewhere out there, someone knows what happened on Route 112 that night. If you know something about Maura Murray's disappearance, the New Hampshire Cold Case Unit number is on screen right now. Make the call. If this case deserves answers, and it does, hit subscribe, because next week we go even deeper on a case that investigators buried for 20 years. You won't see it coming.